Yep. Yep. Okay, so difference of two squares. All right. When we're looking at the difference of two squares now, you know it's a difference of two squares because one's a positive and one's a negative. Okay? One's a positive, one's a negative. Yep. Yeah, so the rule's on the board. So you square the first one, subtract the square of the second one. That's how quick it should be. Okay? You know it's a difference of two squares. And I always say visual check. Difference of two squares. The word difference means the signs are going to be different. One's going to be positive, one's going to be negative. Okay? Always. But they'll be the same letter and number. But one will be positive and one will be negative. Hence the word difference of two squares. Okay? So, for example, visual check, one's positive, one's negative. Yep. Okay? Visually, these are my visual checks along the way. Visual checks. That's not different. That's a perfect square. Yeah? Yeah. It supposedly is recording my voice, but I don't know if it's working. Okay. Visual check, totally different to perfect square. It is a difference of two squares, okay? So they're exactly the same letter and number, but one's positive and one's negative, okay? If one's positive and one's negative, you know the general rule is that. So I square the first, what is it? D squared minus the square of the second, minus 9. Okay? That's how quick. So if you do FOIL, you're not going to be doing it that quickly. And you're going to be losing time. So these general formulas are there for a reason. There's not that many of them. There's like 4 or 3. So you should know them. Okay? That's how quick you should be doing those. First one. Just because it's in the opposite way does not mean it changes things. Some of you guys got stuck on that for homework. Just because the letters first or the numbers first, it's the same concept. Doesn't make a difference what's first and what's second. So what would it be, guys? B. What would it be? What would be? What would be? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Jordan?
4 minus r squared.
Yeah, 4 minus r squared. That's how simple it is. Okay, this one. Now we've got a letter and a number. Oh no, what am I going to do? What do I do? What do I do? Jonathan? See.
7x squared.
What do I do with the number though? You've got to square everything. So what's 7x, the whole thing squared? What do I do? What's 7 squared?
49.
There you go. So put that together. So you've squared the 7. You also have to square the x. You're squaring everything. You're squaring all of this. So what is it? Sorry, say it again.
4, sorry.
Say it all.
49 squared, x squared, plus 4.
Minus. Okay?
But,
So 49x squared
yeah, and then what
minus, square that. That's what that's saying. I square the first, everything in the first term, minus the square of the second term.
But isn't minus 2 squared 4?
No. You square the second term, regardless of negative or positive, but you minus the square of the second term.
Okay, so no matter what, it's always minus.
Always. Difference of two squares.
So is that B1?
B squared. All right, now letters and numbers everywhere. Madia.
Square the first one, so it's 16b squared minus 25b squared.
Yep. 16k squared minus 25p squared. That's how quick. Okay? Good? So this one is 16k squared minus 25p squared. Got it?